morning, children. In this session, we're going to learn about some definition under the chapter Smart Chart. Data. The information collected for a purpose or collection of information is called data. This information can be compressed in a number of ways. What and all that is? Some symbols, pictures, tally marks or graph, etc. That means we collect some information. That information we can convert or represent in terms of symbols, pictures, tally marks or graph. For example, in our classroom we have total number of students 40. In this, the 20 are boys and 20 numbers are girls. How can you represent? Suppose you can using pictures, means boy symbol or boy picture you can draw and point out the number of students. So one boy picture you can paste and point is equal to 20. This is one way. Or else one boy is equal to 5 means how many boy you can draw? Yes, correct. You have to draw 4 picture of boy. Is it clear, children? This like we represent is called the picture graph or symbols. Is it clear? In our day-to-day life, this picture graph or tally mark or pie chart, bar graph and all take very important parts. Did you see nowadays the news we hear, the time they put a chart. The chart represent, can you have a guess? Yes. Now the COVID-19 is often we hear in the news the time they show a bar graph that they represent some datas. Did you see the children? This is the one way of the collection of data and it represent into the easy way. Children, did you see the cricket? There also they using the bar graph for representing run rate, everything. Hereafter you watch, children, not only there, it mostly used in some factories. Yes, when we enter the factory, there they keep some type of graphs. It may be tally or pie chart or bar graph. Mostly they use the bar graph. Why? Because when we see, at once we can get the information from this. as soon as we can get. So mostly they use the bar graph. Hereafter, when you get the chance, you see children, it is a form of numerical which is used for counting. It is a form of numerical which is used for counting. So next one, picture graph or pictograph, representing numerical data through pictures. And now only I give one example. In our classroom 40 students means you can express one boy is equal to 5 means how many boys? 4 boys for 20. This representation is called pictograph. Next, chapati chart or pie chart or circle graph. And one more name is bar graph, representing data by cutting a circle into wedges to show a difference. For your reference only I show this pie chart, children, no need to draw. This is the circle, the cutting of wedges. Yes, this is. Okay, so this is called pie chart. This is look like chapati, so only we call it as chapati chart. Next, bar graph. A graph drawn using rectangular bars to show how large each value is. The bars can be horizontal or vertical. So, example for you. This is the bar graph. This is horizontal line x-axis. This is vertical line y-axis. You see the rectangular bars are represent how the length in the x-axis as well as the y-axis. Is it clear? Next, fill in the blanks. A graph drawn using picture is called pictograph. I already given example for this. Next, the vertical line in the graph is called y-axis. So vertical line is called y-axis. Children, this is the vertical line. So this is called y-axis. This is the vertical line. This is called y-axis. Next, you see this is a horizontal line. So this is called x-axis. The horizontal line is x-axis. The vertical line is y-axis. The horizontal line in the graph is called x-axis. The bar graph consists of rectangles of equal width and of different height. Listen, children. This is the bar graph of a rectangle. Each rectangle, you see, that is the width is same. It has the same width. You see the blue color, then pink, then green. It has the same width and of different height. Height, you see, this is height touching the up of 4, then 2, then little bit down. So everything is different in their size, So they are different in height. They are different in height but equal width. That is very important. The next one. If one car represents 30 cars, then what about how many cars are they given here? 1, 2, 3. So 1 represents 30. What? The 3 cars are represented, they ask. So 30, 60, 90. So how much it represents? 90 cars. The length of the bar indicates the value of the item. the length, the height, everything is the same meaning. The length, that is represent the value. This is 4. So value of the given item. So here 5 means this height represent 5. This like we find the values. The next one, the width of the bar does not indicate anything. So same, everything in the same width, so the width doesn't represent anything. The height or length only represent the value of the graph or given item. The bars may be drawn horizontally. Here you see this is vertically. This bar graph represent vertically. Sometimes we can draw this in horizontal line also. That means how can we take the category has come in the y-axis, the values comes in the x-axis. That like we take means it has formed the horizontal graph, or else the same like you can take the x-axis again represent the category, or the y-axis represent the value, but which side we have to mention, we have mentioned in the horizontal side, that represent horizontally. Children, this is the example of horizontal, children. So only I said, in the y-axis we represent the category, and x-axis the values. It represents the horizontal. Everything, the rectangles in the horizontal wise. So this is called horizontal. Is it clear? So under the chapter we go through smart chart, tally marks, pictograph, pie chart and bar graph under the chapter smart chart. The bar graph, the two axes, x-axis and y-axis, so this is the horizontal wise, this is called x-axis. The vertical wise, this is called y-axis, children. I hope you are all study well the smart chart chapter. Under the smart chart chapter, you study well tally mark, pictograph, pie chart and bar graph, I think so. Thank you, children.